It's week 3 of the on Monday night.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson up here in the booth. Should be a good matchup here, Greg. A couple of playoff teams a year ago that are hoping to take that ultimate step and get to the Super Bowl this season.
And oftentimes, that's the most difficult step, right? You go from being a perennial playoff contender. That's great. But now, how many of these teams can now say, okay, not only are we in the playoffs year in and year out, but we are a legitimate...
The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go here on Monday night. Justice Hill to return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the number one goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And nothing doing on that run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early third down coming up. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, he coughs up the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Raymond gonna return it, and he's gonna be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
Williams in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. Here's 2nd and 9. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And he is going to have a Lions first down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches. Off the play fake, here's Goff. That's to the sideline and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
The Ravens offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
At the 46-yard line.
Here's Henry. And he's going to get him a first down here across midfield and down to the 45.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field, and this is a great example here why.
In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now on 2nd down. Now a screen set up for Henry. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Baltimore.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
He was covered by Brian Branch.
Pistol give to Henry. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing Jackson. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll motion over Flowers. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. 2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. This is Henry. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Ronnie Stanley, the former 6th overall pick, guilty there. It's the tight end Likely in motion. They'll run here with Hill. Flag comes in as he's forward for about 3 yards, but we'll need to check on the call. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Bateman is the motion man. second down. Jackson. This one complete to Bateman.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Third and goal. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Third and goal for Jackson. He'll try and carry that ball loosely, and it is out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
The Ravens turn things over to their field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Lions offense about ready to get going on their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Here's Goff. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Lions will punt this ball away. Tylan Wallace deep for Baltimore. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Ravens offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. On the option, they give it to Henry. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On third down, Jackson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
This one not on target. It is short. It is right. It is no good. And this will stay a 3-point game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The Lions offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Second and 7. Once again, it's Gibbs. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On third down, they go with Montgomery. And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the first down at the 49-yard line.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
You try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Here now, 3rd and 5. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. And that is incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Ravens offense ready for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. On the ground, they'll go with Hill. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 11.
To throw is Jackson. Out quickly to Flowers. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Raven first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looked like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down.
Ball start. Offense.
On the give, here's Henry. And he'll take this to about the 28. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
4 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 28.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. On run play. This is Hill. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
3rd and long for Jackson. He'll try to run for it. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Returnable from the 17. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. 3rd and 9. Throwing, Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll start out 1st down and 10. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Jackson, so nimble. He's got the 1st down and wisely gives himself up at the end. A gain of 16, good enough for a 1st down.
At the 43-yard line.
Here's Hill. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
On the ground, here's Henry. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff out of the gun. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play. Here's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. Jackson on 3rd and 2. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up first and goal.
Five yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Jackson to the goal line and in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. It's his second touchdown of the year. A try here for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Lions offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with first and 10. Goff to throw. He fumbled the football. One of the Ravens has it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
The Ravens offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half, and they start in the best possible situation. It is first and goal. Now and he will power his way into the end zone. Lamar Jackson, touchdown Baltimore. That his second touchdown tonight. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Lions offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. Here's Goff. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. The Lions call their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Goff going to throw here on first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
Wallace now on the return. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, we'll keep this one on the ground. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. 3rd down and 9. Once again, they keep it on the ground. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's Jordan Stout now as he's on to punt for Baltimore. That's taken at about the 14. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and the big tight end momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, where it was the visiting Colts who were able to pick up the road victory. Josh Downs, a touchdown catch in the victory. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. Sam Darnold, sharp in the victory, as his guys bounce back from a tough start to the year to claim victory number 1. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. And it was the visiting Dolphins who were able to get the victory. Tua Tagovailoa, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. We saw a terrific first half from the dual-threat quarterback Lamar Jackson. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
The third quarter is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. On play action, Goff. That's caught by Gibbs.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's the Lions punt team now, as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, Nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. The Lions call their first timeout. Hopkins sent in motion. His drive will start on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and
They'll motion over Flowers.
4-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Lions' 49-yard line.
Jackson now on 2nd down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 3rd down, 3 to go. Jackson up top again. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
A give right up the middle to Henry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll motion over Flowers. They're going to go right back to Henry. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And this is as good as you could possibly get. It's out of bounds, and it's marked right at the 1-yard line. Well done. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Here's a 2nd and 6. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff gives it to Gibb. Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, That's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. And they begin, to say the least, in a tremendous spot. 1st and goal from the 2. Bateman is the motion man. They'll try to run this one in. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. 2nd down, Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go back.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Rashad Bateman, touchdown Ravens.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. Let's go back and scroll through some of their drives. One theme, Greg, going to keep emerging throughout. Too many turnovers.
Yeah, I think it's been a combination of just carelessness, right? Some sloppy play offensively that has caused some of them. But also let's give some credit to the defense. I think in a lot of the cases, they're also forcing these takeaways, punching the ball out, going up for interceptions. They've been in the right place at the right time. So combination of really good defense at times, and at times, really bad offense.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll go play action with Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. Just his 1st catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
No, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the 1st down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Goff. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business It's first and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
First and goal, and here's Montgomery. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. Here now, second down and goal.
Leads to second and goal. At the 4-yard line.
Here's Goff. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. To throw is Goff. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Set to go now on first and 10. Back near his goal line, Jackson. Taking off. So hard to get a shot on Jackson. Gave himself up there after picking up the first down. So we are through 3. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. On the option, they give it to Henry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
3-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
In motion comes Andrews. Throwing Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a third down and 4.
Third and 4.
They'll motion over Flowers. Third and short, Jackson. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Baltimore.
Think back to what they told us during the week, Mike. They said this primetime platform, this is a tremendous opportunity for us to show the entire league and put them on notice. And boy, after this performance, boy, have they ever.
Here's Henry. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
Brings up third and 7.
Hopkins sent in motion. On third down, Jackson. He's going to have the first down and then some.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Second and a yard.
At the 39-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. He's got his tight end. It's Andrews. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
37-yard line.
Oh, run play. This is Hill. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down by Terrion Arnold. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Lions' 33-yard line.
They'll run it with Henry. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
That's good for Baltimore. First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. On the ground, they'll go with Hill. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. Bateman is the motion man. On play action, here's Jackson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 10.
This is Henry. Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
4th down.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down, and this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting, but finally when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
The Ravens turn things over to their field goal unit. This, a 44-yard attempt. And that one doinks off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Ravens add on to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's going to take a shot down the field. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing, Goff. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And this is going to work out. He's got it. The 1st down at the 38-yard line.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
On 1st down, it's Goff. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
Well, the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have a Lions first down, as this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on fourth down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And the Lions first down.
To throw is Goff. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. We'll take you back to earlier and some highlights in this one. He had success throwing it, but also success running it, including that rushing touchdown. He has been the unquestioned leader of this offense on the field today. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. The tackle's made it about the 38-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. 2nd and 11. Down to a knee here goes Jackson. And that should do it. To the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.